Man, this looks stunning. Look at this scenery. Holy shit. This is so epic. And I can't wait to open photo mode. Here we go, folks. The time has come. Photo mode. Unable to get just the right angle or lighting on your screenshots? Use photo mode to craft the tailor-made images with those of your friends and followers. Let's go. Hold on a second. 2 tabs. Is this the range? Welcome to another photo mode review. This time around we are reviewing or a preview of the photo mode present in Final Fantasy XVI demo on PS5. I gotta say I have been really curious about what kind of photo mode we would get since the Final Fantasy XVI announcement. Historically, Square Enix games, even though they have a photo mode, they don't really hit the mark in terms of functionality compared to other games like Miles Morales, Forza 5, Jedi Survivor, to name a few. And that brings me back to, well, what was the last photo mode we got on Final Fantasy, right? And it was Final Fantasy VII Remake. And I remember having the same excitement back when it was also announced, until we actually got my hands on, and it was really bad, I must say. It started wrong already with the camera movement and rotation. It was an orbit sort of camera, plus a lot of times the camera would get stuck in the scenery, and you couldn't really control to take the shot that you wanted, right? Like, the game is stunning, but you just couldn't control enough to basically not either, compromise something on your photo. The photo mode also lacked a number of basic features, even though it had filters. It did not have depth of field, it didn't have frames, and some other things that will probably be interesting, like hide some of your companions and things like that. And that brings me to the point where, well, how much has that photo mode evolved in Final Fantasy XVI? So let's start with the positives. So the positive is they finally fixed the camera, so there is much better control now. You can also rotate 90 degrees, you can do your portraits as you may wish to, right? It's perfect actually for portraits. Sadly, in my opinion, that's probably where it ends. The range is not great, and it feels like the aim is prioritizing close-up shots only, which is a bummer, because the environments are so stunning that, it's kind of screams for that extra range there to be able to take some amazing photos. Obviously, action shots, as you can see, they are amazing, right? Heaps of effects on screen and so on. The only difference between Final Fantasy XVI and 7 Remake is that on Final Fantasy VII, at least you had the option to basically slow down time when you were switching spells, which was great to give you the extra time to basically pause the game. A reminder that Final Fantasy XVI does not have a photo mode shortcut, right? So you have to pause the game first before you actually enter photo mode. Hopefully, as you progress through the game, you may have that option to show up. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the depth of field. Okay, I could not get this to work the way I wanted, to be honest, in a lot of sense. So you always had to compromise something on your photo to basically get that blur effect that you wanted, right? I'm hoping that this can be addressed at launch, but honestly, I don't think that that's gonna change much. I think that's the final product, really, right? Which is a bummer, because it would be really nice, especially with all these packs on screen, to have that kind of bokeh effect. But we'll see what we get. Well, the photo mode, that's it, right? There are only 2 tabs. There is nothing much to it. There is no filter. There are no filters. It's better than Final Fantasy VII, that's for sure, but I think the way I look at it, it will probably be waiting for the next Final Fantasy game to basically improve that, right? Surely this is a demo, but I haven't seen many devs really updating their photo modes post-release. You know, we had a previous Square Enix experience has been Forspoken, and there has been very little there that they have improved after launch, right? And that was actually a pretty decent photo mode, to be fair. So I'm confused why we didn't bring some of those core functionality into this photo mode. So we'll see. The game is launching on 22nd of June 2023, and you know, fingers crossed that we get an update to this photo mode, because the game is looking absolutely stunning. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below what were your impressions of the Final Fantasy XVI photo mode.